Alright, bitches, so I have a lot to talk about. Number one, life is good. Went to the store, and they had Baja Blast. What kind of occasion is this? I don't know, but... Oh, Baja Blast, thank you for coming into my life. Okay, so, I have spent a lot of time playing cards. I don't know exactly how long, but I gotta imagine it's at least over 10 hours. Now, we have a significant amount of cards here. A lot of cards that I really want to card mod to create some good shit. We're going to be very overpowered, but you know what? Hey, listen, that's what you're here for. And, you know, we got Minimug, a free Quistis, none of that's new. So the first 3 levels right here, all of these cards are played by the Jogger that uses Minimug. You know, so we played him. You know, we saw all of his shit, you know, all 1, 2, 3 here. Now I'm going to play this cafeteria guy for 2 reasons. One is because this guy is where I got most of my level 5 cards. This right here, this is the rarest card in the game. This is the only card in the game that there's 1 copy of. We'll go over this way, way later. But besides this uber ultimate rare card right here, all the rest of these, you know, we have them all. Now, I want to play this guy because I want to get an Elnoil on screen. I'll go over exactly why pretty soon. But let's play this motherfucker. This is where you can get all the level 5, and I think he also plays level 3 cards. But mainly the level 5 cards. Alright, here we go. So he's got an Elnoil down, and I'm looking at his hand. All he's got is 2 7s. Basically what I look for right now, while I've been doing these Balam Garden matches, is I look for who has 7s, because that's the highest level our opponents are going to have. So, like, for example, if I do this, he can't get the Elnoil or the Marlboro, so I almost assuredly have already won. So I can't get the that Elastoise back or whatever, but we're going to be fine. Let me just put this right here. And he puts the creep right there. That's fine. So tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Quistis right here, and I won. Thank you, good sir. Boop. And thank you. All I cared about was just getting the W so I could get the Elnoil on screen. And we'll also grab, I don't know, this. I think this will give us Thundaras. Okay, so there's an Elnoil. Now, I'm going to be getting Squall's ultimate weapon on Disc 1, which you can do to further break this game. I decided I was really going to go for it, and I'm really going to ass-fuck this game and just not hold anything back. So basically what you need in order to get Squall's ultimate weapon in Disc 1 is you need 20 Elnoil cards, which does take a long time to do, and you can actually convert them. For 10 cards, you could turn it into a thing called Pulse Ammo, which is actually the strongest limit break for a character we'll get down the line. And we need, I believe, 12 Pulse Ammo, and 2 Elnoils will turn into 20 Pulse Ammo. So that will be 1 ingredient to get Squall's ultimate weapon. I haven't really gone over how you actually get upgraded weapons. In this game, there's a thing called a junk shop, or, you know, I guess weapon shop, whatever, where you go over to it and you can upgrade your weapons if you have the right materials. Now, you can find magazines around the world that tell you, like, what materials for what weapons you want, but you don't actually have to have the magazine to get the weapons you want. You only need to have the materials, and you can then create it. Very similar with another character's limit break, which I'll be showing, where you don't actually even need to get the magazines to show off his limits. You just need to know the inputs and it'll still work. So this game has a lot of like little details like that where had they just made it to where you need the magazine to get, like, Squall's ultimate weapon or something, like, the difficulty of this game would go up quite a bit, or at least not be so easily broken, because Squall's ultimate weapon allows him to do his ultimate limit break, which is basically, you know, Cloud motherfucking Strife's Omni Slash, except you can get it, you know, like, 1/10 through the game, whereas even in Final Fantasy VII, you're at the halfway point before you can get Omni Slash. Okay, so we got the El Noils. Now, I also wanted to show this girl off right here. This is the girl that I use to build up my level 4 cards. I want to show in this playthrough where to get every single card in the game. Now, I should stress that all the rare cards, which are 8, 9, and 10, none of these are unique. You can actually get infinite copies of all of these on Disc 4, right at the very end of the game. So we will be really breaking the game once I card mod, you know, some of these, like, person cards or something. Like, there's a card I think we can get... Is it the end of Disc 1? It's either the end of Disc 1 or the beginning of Disc 2, where we're going to turn this player card into 3 accelerators, which then will give all 3 of our party members auto haste. So this shit is just going to be absolutely nuts. And then we'll still be able to get all the cards in Disc 4, because again, the only card you can't get multiple copies of is this one, this level 5 card right here. So that guy in the cafeteria, that's where you get all the level 5 cards, and also level 3. This girl does play level 4, and I think she also plays level 3. So we'll do this. I just want to play a game with her, show off that she uses level 4 cards. And then after this, we will do our card modding, which is probably going to take a while, because I will be doing a lot of shenanigans throughout the game, where I, oh fuck, I just lost my train of thought. I'm going to be using a lot of shenanigans during the game, because there's, like, a weird thing where, like, each region has different sets of card rules, and some of them are really annoying, like random, to where you can't pick your hand. Like, there's just a number of, like, really bullshit, like, card rules. So I want to be well prepared. Nah. I'm gonna put this right here. So I want to be well prepared to... Wait, this motherfucker is really pissing me off right now. Oh, this might be a draw, actually. No, I'm gonna win. Okay, I'm gonna put Quistis right here, and I've won. Alright. God damn it, I'm losing my train of thought, because this bitch played me very good right there. Okay, I definitely want more of these to get Meltdown, and I don't know, let's grab the, Behemoth. Yeah, sure. Oh, okay. So now we can go ahead and card mod. Fuck, I completely lost my train of thought from what I was saying. Damn you, bitch! How dare you do this to me, you motherfucker. I was in the middle of talking about something that probably wasn't that important. Okay, let's just start card modding. Fuck it. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, the rules. Like, yeah, random rules, you know, all types of bullshit. So because of, like, how dumb some of these rules can get, in particular, the random rule, I'm only going to be walking around with, like, one of each of all these cards. Like, I don't want to have a lot of copies of each, because then I'll likely get them with random. So this is going to take a little while, but I'm going to show this all on screen, because that's just the way it's going to happen. Okay, so screws. I don't think screws are really going to give us too much. But, you know, fuck it. It's something else that we got. Alright, so basically what's going on... Okay, wait, hold on. So this is 4 into a Rune Armlet. So we'll do it like that. Yeah, that's the only problem, is some of these, like, you need to have a lot of copies of the card in order to get the item. Most of them, I think all of them I have enough for. But the problem is we're going to be left with multiple copies of some of this shit, which I do not want. And all of these items we're getting are, like, really, really valuable. For example, most of Quistis's limit breaks, we already did it where we got that item from the Caterpillar and taught Quistis a limit break. Because Quistis's limit breaks are, you know, the blue magic skills from previous Final Fantasies. Now, we're actually going to be able to teach Quistis, I mean, at least half of her abilities right now. Wait. Bam. Hold on. Oh, not. See, I'm getting... There we go. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. We're going to be able to get lots of very powerful magic. Probably the most important one I wanted right now, just off the bat, was Tornado. Because I could do really good things. Increasing attack, increasing HP. I'll just have a lot of avenues. I also will have enough to have 100 Thundagas. So, like Squall, for example, I could put 100 Tornadoes into his attack. And then 100 Thundagas into his elemental attack. And there's a boss coming up that has a weakness to thunder. And then if I then have Squall spam his limit breaks, this boss is going to go down very, very quickly. And right here, this item, Curse Spike. Curse Spikes will be very, very valuable throughout the game. 100 Curse Spikes actually turn into an item called a Dark Matter. And you could do a lot of different things with that, turning it into a Rosetta Stone, Shaman Stone. It also teaches Quistis her ultimate limit break. Throughout the game, I'll also be showing off, like, most of the limit breaks. I'm gonna try and, yeah, get all of those done. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, Cactus Thorn. Now, a lot of these items we're gonna get, will be very valuable later on. But right now, we don't have all of the GF abilities to really turn it into the shit that I want. So, I'm not going to worry about it just at this moment. Okay, only 2 will be fine. Some bomb fragments. Okay, here we go. Blitz. This is one of the important ones, because the Dynamo Stones are what's going to give us the Thundagas. And then another thing is, we already have many of the supplies I'll need to get a really good GF later in the game called Doom Train. Who actually needs, whatchamacallit, a bunch of Marlboro tentacles, just a lot of different things. Okay, yeah, bam, right there. We've got 2 barriers, okay. Yeah, some of these, like, okay, here we go. Steel Pipes. Steel Pipes are another item that you actually need. Wait, yeah. Okay, so I've got 100 fast ammo. Okay, cool. Yeah, Steel Pipes are another thing you'll need for that GF. We got 5 Marlboro Tentacles. Not bad, not bad. We got an Inferno Fang. We got our 2 Energy Crystals. Very important right there. Now, in order to turn the crystal... Ooh, a bunch of X Potions. I like that. Now, in order to turn the crystals, I'm actually going to keep Quistis, Ifrit, and Minimog. Yeah, we'll keep those. Okay. Ifrit needs to be level 10, and he'll learn an ability called Ammo Refine. That's how we get the Pulse Ammo, so I'll need to do a little bit of grinding there. I should mention I also did do a little bit of grinding for our GFs, but I just got, you know, like Thunder Magic Refine, Card Mod... same thing with, like, Shiva and Ifrit. I just wanted their refine abilities, and, you know, I'll work on some stuff, like, I wanted to get a bunch of these so we can, you know, junction to our stats. And Ifrit, we got the Fire Magic Refine. I think HPJ is another one I got. No, he got Strength 20, that's another thing. Okay, so let's actually go up to Squall. And can we equip any abilities? Yeah, we got Strength plus 20%. That's that one ability Ifrit had. So Squall is going to be hitting hard as fuck. Like, I'm serious. He's really going to be hitting hard. Okay, so let's go through all of our items. Yeah, again, sorry that this item management is going on for... I don't know how long this is going to go on for, but it's a long time. But, you know, I want to show all this off. Show how this game is going to get ass-fucked. Okay, so let's look at what a lot of this stuff does. Now... The Steel Pipes, again, are going to be used for that GF later on. I'm not going to use these to teach them Summon Magic 10%. That's dumb. Or that. Or 30%. And I don't care about these abilities. The Regen Ring, I'll just keep for now. Let's see. Vitality 20, Spirit 20. No, we don't need any of that. Fast Ammo, we've already got 100 of that. So I'll probably make use of those for that one character's limit breaks. These stones will be able to get some magics with those. Ocho Tentacles, just a bunch of other crap that we've got. Okay, so Spiderweb, we already gave her Ultra Waves. So now we can give her Electrocute. What else do we got? Level question mark death. Degenerator, which is probably her best limit break. That's how you can grind very easy later on, because Degenerator is basically like X Zone from Final Fantasy VI, and it's broken just like in Final Fantasy VI, honestly. Alright, Aqua Breath. What else do we got? Acid here. Yeah, go ahead. Gatling Gun. Fire Breath will teach her. Bad Breath is fucking amazing. Mighty Guard isn't that good. But there we go. So already, Quistis has a lot of limit breaks that she probably shouldn't have at this point. Now, these items are basically just to get magic from. This shit is not really anything. And then we got our Occult Fan. How many pages do you get? 18? That doesn't seem like that many. Oh, well. Okay, so I want to look at Quistis real fast. And if we do this, yes. Okay, so are we only missing one limit break for her? There's a couple more, right? We have most of them. Okay, cool. Well, awesome. Awesome. Good shit. Good shit. Love it. Now, let us make some very powerful magic, shall we? So let's see. Actually, yeah, no, this is the first thing I want to do is Windmill. Bam. So we'll get 100 tornadoes. I was going to say 100 windmills. Let me also give 100 to Quistis. Eventually, we'll be swapping that over to a different character. Now, I'm going to want Squall to have, 100 Thundagas. We can get some arrows. I'm sure we'll be able to make use of arrows somehow. Alright, what else do we got? Thundaras. You know what? I'm actually going to hang on to these coral fragments just in case there's something else I can do with these rather than Thundaras, because I don't think Thundara, that's not super important right now. Let me give these to Squall so we can get up to 100 for him. I'm going to sit on the rest of those. Okay, so that's Thunder and Wind. Alright, so now let's work on Water and Ice. I'm going to save those again. Water Crystal. Okay, cool. So we'll have 100 waters for both. I like that. Blizzagas. So we could have 100 Blizzagas, too. Definitely going to do that. And, you know what? I'll give Quistis. We'll give her 100 Blizzaras. And Fishfin. Yeah, we've already got... Oh, I shouldn't have used the water crystals then. Damn. Oh, well, whatever. If anything, I just get those back very, very easily. Fire's not really too worried there. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to be using much fire. Okay. Wow, actually, you know what? That didn't take as long as I thought it was going to be honest. Okay. So, let's take a look at Squall. Let me go ahead and get all this shit off. Just boom. Gone. Everything. Wait. Yes, we're fine. Okay. So now, let me just put the GFs back on them. Okay, and that's going to take us back to this screen. Whatever. Magic, GF, draw, strength 20. Okay. So let's see, how are we going to junction things? So like, okay, so Squall has 700 HP. Let's take a look what happens when we try and put these tornadoes on. Oh, 3,700, that's pretty good. Or Blizzaga, Thundaga, 2,000. Wait, hold on, what would his strength go to? 60. How about with Tornado, 81? Okay, yeah, so Squall's gonna have Tornado in his strength. Not bad. Alright, I think I'm going to give him the Blizzagas for his health. Now, limit breaks in this game, again, function where they show up randomly when your HP is very low. So the higher Squall's HP gets, the easier we could use limit breaks. That's always a solid. Vitality, of course, is his defense. Well, actually, I like Cure. Yeah, that works fine. Magic is pretty important, but really, I'm focusing more on strength for Squall. I don't know, water. No, we'll go arrow, and then water. Alright, so right now, Squall is, like, just a fucking monster. Like, his stats are not not a good representation of how strong you should be at this point in the game. Basically, like, Squall is way too strong. Like, once I start busting out his limit breaks, things are going to die instantly. Like, there's nothing at this point in the game that's going to be surviving his attacks. And because our level is so low too, like the enemies are still gonna have very, very low HP. Now, there are gonna be 2 more GFs we're gonna get very soon, and they both have extremely valuable abilities that I'm going to want to grind up on. And I also am probably going to grind up to level 20, because at that, well, I don't know. I think I can... Yeah, I think I am going to grind, because there's 2 places to get the second item we need for Squall's ultimate weapon. Is it the dragon skin or the dragon fang? Well, it's called one of those 2. We can get it from 2 enemies in Disc 1. One of them is the T-Rex monster, which we haven't seen yet. If I think it has to be level 20 to drop it. And then the other is this monster called a Grendel, which we can encounter a little later in Disc 1. I'm going to try and get it from the T-Rex, but we'll see after I grind up the abilities for those 2 new GFs we're going to get. Okay, so now I guess it's time to do this, seed exam, and we're going to be a little overpowered for it, but hey, that's okay.